Hey, how's it going? My name is John and I go by Fall Row. Hit that intro. Alright, we're gonna be getting right into this. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. All that stuff is linked to Discord in the description and my Spotify page if you want to check that out. Today we're gonna be starting this new series. We're gonna be playing Mafia, the Definitive Edition. I love the Mafia games personally. And also just a heads up before the series starts, the background music I turned down fairly low, so we'll see if we avoid copyright claims or strikes with that. And if we don't, great. If we do, I might have to take the music away and add some like free to use music or something. We'll figure it out. But hopefully it won't be too big of a deal. I've seen other people do Let's Plays with this and it worked fine, so we'll see. But I just turned it down a little bit because I do like the music in these games, but I don't want to get a copyright claim. So if any parts are edited out or missing, or I end up turning the audio down in later episodes, or the music entirely off in later episodes, that's why. But I think that's pretty much everything we got covered, so let's go ahead and jump right into this. I have played this before, but it's been a while, so let's just go new game. What difficulty should we go with? Part of me wants to do classic, because why not? I don't find these games particularly difficult, but let's just go medium. And we'll just leave everything the way it is. It has been a while since I played this. And Mafia 2 and Mafia 3 I know much better, and those games I could play on the hardest difficulty with no problem. Actually, you know what? Fuck it, yeah, let's go hard. Hold on. I'm gonna skip all this, and then... hold on. I've changed my mind. Let's at least try the harder difficulty. Sorry, I'm jumping around a lot. Okay. We will have low aim assist because I'm using a controller to play, and that'll be easier. Yeah. Okay, let's do that. Sorry, okay, now we can let the game actually start. I like these games enough that I feel like I could probably get away with doing the hardest difficulty. I played the original game, and that difficulty was crazy. So, this should be fine. We'll see how it goes. If it's too hard, I might change setting, or we'll just make our way through it anyway. It should be fine. These games aren't particularly difficult, especially if you have like aim assistance because you're using a controller. It becomes much easier. But yeah, I'm excited for this. I love the Mafia games a lot. I saw people complain about this game when it came out because they were like, it's like clanky and it's like clunky and the voice acting sucks and the graphics are terrible or whatever, and it's like, yeah, but the original one was worse, so I feel like they did a pretty good job with the definitive editions, considering. Because the first one is so old now that it really feels outdated. But we'll see how this goes. I'd like to play through at least this one and 2, if not all of them. Because Mafia 2 is one of my favorite games of all time. So I'm actually pretty excited about this. I have the graphics all turned up to the highest setting, so hopefully it works properly and it doesn't like lag or anything. We don't have any issues when recording, but it should be fine. But yeah, I'm kind of excited about this because I haven't played this in a while. But we'll see. I wasn't sure if the music would get copyright claimed or not, or give me a copyright strike, which is the worst thing that could happen. So hopefully we're safe. I'm excited about this. Sorry. Oh, I'm yawning. Oh, my bad. Yeah, since Mafia 2 is one of my favorite games of all time, I personally really appreciate the Mafia games. Hopefully you guys have fun watching. I'm excited to get to play this again. This has been my favorite thing about streaming and making YouTube videos, is it gives me so much opportunity to play a bunch of different games that I want to play
Thomas Angelo
or replay.
You alone?
No self-respecting badges coming in here unless it's the health inspector.
Oh yeah, that's why. Oh, I forgot about this.
Just a coffee.
The whole game is a retelling of his story to this cop.
Dip your beak.
No, thanks.
Suit yourself.
I forgot all about that.
So, yeah. Said on the phone you might have a
God, this game looks great.
proposition for me.
That's right.
Well, if you're looking to set up a gravy train, you called the wrong cop. I'm not looking for any associates.
Good. Because I'm on the nut. Can't even pay for the coffee. But I got plenty to trade.
Well, let's hear it.
Did he get coffee just to be like, you pay for it? He's like, I'm not gonna pay for this.
Caught my teeth in Empire Bay.
Well, they handed you the Morello case. Right out of the gate.
That's what the paper says, ain't it?
We'll see how this goes. I should be able to play this pretty fine, even on the harder difficulties.
Case must be getting pretty cold by now.
Or you got something might warm it up.
Yeah, I might have something.
And what's my end of the deal? You want money? Some sort of immunity?
None of that. I got people I need to protect.
Families. Always the Achilles heel, ain't it? So who you got? A sick ma or a wife and a litter of kids?
Wife and daughter.
And no one else to watch your back, I'm guessing.
Wouldn't be here otherwise.
Pity that.
It's kind of crazy how much
I always said a man needs
in
friends
Mafia
if he's going to
stuff,
survive in this world.
like media and any kind, they kind of all look the same. Like they all look like that guy, like Tommy.
In my world, it's the other way around.
Like the main character
No
from Mafia
surprise
2
there.
looks a lot like this guy too.
Look, I can't promise anything.
Really
to your
interesting.
family, not until I
I mean, I
hear
know
what
it's because
you're
they're all
trading.
like Italian
So,
or whatever, but I find it very
are you
interesting that
talking?
they all
Or are
look
you
very
just killing
similar.
time before they come for you.
You think I'm on the run?
Oh, I know it, Tommy. Jesus, look at you. Surely gassed. You haven't slept for days. And your neck's got to be aching from all that looking over your shoulder you're doing. No, the way I figure it is you got someone powerful mean on your tail and they ain't giving up until you end up in the river. And you walk out that door without me.
I feel like the
you're
music
not
is
taking
still
5
very loud.
steps.
Maybe it's loud because it's considered cutscene audio, and then in-game it'll be
You
quieter.
Stick around, you tell me your story, and
That's kind of what I'm
maybe
assuming.
you got a shot at living long enough to walk that girl of yours down the aisle.
I also just might turn off
Either way,
any
looks like
radio
I
or
might
anything
hook
that's
up a
playing.
coffee.
We'll see.
Christ, I don't know how everything got so balled up.
No one ever sees the haired pen until it's too late. But you didn't get handed a heater in the nursery, did you?
No. I was a cab driver back in 30.
An offer you can't refuse. God, this game looks great.
I mostly drove nights because the money was better. It was at the end of one of those shifts when I first met Polly and Sam.
Immediate chaos. The Wilhelm scream, gotta have it.
Get up, Polly! There's a taxi here! We'll be okay! Move it! Come on!
He even opened the door for him. That's crazy.
Anywhere. Fast!
Alright, let's see how this goes.
I got a gun pointed at you. They catch up, we're dead. But you don't get to walk away.
I don't want any trouble.
Well, you got trouble. Drive. How the hell they know we'd be there? It doesn't matter now. We just gotta lose them. How many cars we got following?
It's so funny when you're playing a game like this where it's like 1930 and you're in like a slow ass car in a police chase.
Who were those guys?
You don't get to ask questions. We need to get over the river. Take the Giuliani Bridge.
Oh, okay.
Your leg okay up there? Hurts like hell. When we're back, I'll wake up the doc.
I like the driving though. I like feeling the weight in the car. It's kind of nice.
Cabbie. You don't get to listen either.
All I'm doing is taking you guys where you want to go.
So do that.
Oh yeah, that's right. But I forgot the car horns used to sound like that. Alright, let's get our friends
Okay, we're at the
free.
river. Where am I taking you once we're over the bridge?
I'm getting tired out of questions.
God, I love skylines in cities and stuff. It's like one of my favorite things.
More of them.
Ah, shit!
Alright, well, get out of here.
I know some shortcuts that'll slow them down.
I don't care how you do it.
We do?
Just shake them off.
Okay. I didn't know that was the case.
That was your shortcut?
I lost him, didn't I?
Not all of them.
Oh, that's
These
interesting.
guys really don't like it, do they?
Sometimes business partners fall out. It happens. Quit yapping, Polly. Or he knows.
Oh, God.
More chance of him not seeing the sun come up.
I ain't heard a thing.
Of course I got stuck. I'm not even surprised. Oh. I nearly got this guy taken out by that telephone pole. Or light post, whatever it was. I guess it wouldn't be telephone poles necessarily. Or maybe that is what it is.
Driving! Poor bastards digging the road for the works program aren't gonna thank us for this. 3 crates down. How many motors were at the exchange? 4, 5, baby.
Ah, they killed me because I got. Damn it. If I hadn't gotten stuck, it would have been fine. Well, I don't like that it takes so long for the die screen. That's fine. It's to be expected when you play on a harder difficulty anyway.
I know some shortcuts that'll slow them down.
I don't care how you do it. Just shake them off.
We'll be fine. Yeah, I think these are the parts that are going to be the most difficult when it comes to this game and
Not all of them.
the harder difficulties.
These guys really don't like it, do they?
Sometimes business partners fall out. It happens. Quit yapping, Polly. Or he knows.
Oh,
More chance of
God.
him not seeing the sun come up.
I ain't heard a thing, fellas.
The car pursuits are always going to be the thing that's more difficult.
You left them in the dirt. We ain't clear yet. Keep driving. Poor bastards digging the road for the works program aren't gonna thank us for this. Tree crates down. How many motors were at the exchange? 4, 5, maybe. No, with him, he's close
Anything
to
we
more.
can.
Sure feels like it. Next time.
Oh,
we
we
take
got
more
stuck.
hustle.
Oh, we got lucky.
We should have expected
Hell
trouble.
yeah.
And the boss hears about this, there'll be hell to pay.
We'll just go through this just for the just to get them canonically
One
out of
hell
our
a wheel,
hair.
man, I'll give you that. They must have sent word out. There's more and more of them. We're not gonna last long unless we're back on our own turf. Let's get back to the neighborhood. Over here. You're in my
Jesus. Fuck off. Get out of my way.
West Harbor Bridge, cabby, fast.
Yeah, okay, so there is cutscene music and then in-game music, and they are wildly different in
The
volume.
bridge is up, ain't it?
Because I turned it up, or I turned it down so much.
We can make it.
What the hell are we doing? Just sit tight and pray.
Well, now we know.
Never done that before. Me neither. Okay, so Little Italy. Now, your night's not over.
Got in the middle of little Italy, little did he know that he didn't do
I didn't see
diddly.
this coming. You think he squealed? I think you.
That's
said
the
tight.
only thing that comes to my mind whenever I hear the words Little Italy. Those are lyrics to a song, by the way, in case people aren't aware and I'm not just like insane.
Okay, we're close.
There we go, we've done the thing.
Over in front of that bar.
Salieri's place.
Yeah, that's the one. Wait here.
What for?
You want a little something from the Don or not?
We need the money to fix up our cab, that's for sure. Look at our cab, it's all beat up now. But yeah, if we can make it through that beginning part on this harder difficulty, we should be fine for the rest of it, for the most part. Like I said, these games aren't too difficult, even on the hardest difficulty. Especially if you, like, have played them a bunch and you kind of, like, get the flow of the game a bit more. But the pursuits and the cars are always going to be the hardest thing. As, like, the older Grand Theft Auto games, it's like, it feels impossible. I really like this, the way they like slow down like that, like you really don't know what he's about to do, and even he's like, should I be prepared to run?
Compensation for your services. Any damage to your car. This makes us square.
And that's how you end up working for the
I'm sure it's more
Mafia.
than enough.
Good. Don Salieri wants you to know that he's very grateful. So if you ever need anything, maybe a loan, or some honest work, don't hesitate to ask. Don doesn't forget his friends.
Yeah, okay, thanks.
One more thing. This matter stays between us. Anyone asks where you got that money, you want it at poker. The scratches on your car,
Yeah, I swerved and ended up with a bunch of bullet holes in my car.
keep from
That's
hitting a little
that's how
old
that
lady.
works.
Got it?
Of course.
See you around, kid.
It's so interesting, the concept of this character being like, I was just a cab driver, and then kind of got roped into being in the Mafia.
When I opened the envelope, I could have had a heart attack. Enough to fix the cab. Nearly enough to buy a new one. I thought about what Sam said about work. I wasn't interested. The money was good, sure, but I didn't want to get in with criminals.
Meanwhile, he's telling a cop
Poor
about how he got into the
life,
Mafia.
Rich and dead. So, right there. Back then, I was out.
Chapter 1 done. Hell yeah. God.
After that night with Salieri's guys,
These games are
I was
such
back working, soon
cool
as I could.
stories.
But it felt different. You get
I really
a
like
lot of time
Mafia's
with your thoughts when
related
you're a
stories
cabbie,
and stuff. I think they're interesting.
and other people's thoughts too.
Mainly because they're like
You there.
obviously
Driver?
these are played up a little
Yes,
bit
ma'am.
more, but like
Are you driving
the fact that
or
this stuff
loitering?
existed is crazy.
Driving, ma'am.
Like these are real things
Always
that
driving.
happened in the world. Not necessarily, like I said, these things in particular, but like
So where to?
St. Michael's Church, directly. Careful, please.
I always drive careful.
Then you'd be the first.
it just blows my mind that like the Mafia really existed at one point. I mean, they still exist. You know what I mean? Like they were very prevalent at one point, and it was like they were everywhere, and they
Racket off.
took
I can't
everything.
Hear myself think.
They like did everything. It's just like so crazy to me.
That's much better.
Let me since the audio isn't making much of a difference. Oh, excuse me. Ow. Oh, that really hurt.
Church.
I'm just turning it up a little bit more so it
Sunday
can
already.
Eyes on the road.
I can hear it a
please.
bit. It'll be really quiet anyway, so it shouldn't matter, but I'm also probably gonna end up turning the radio off a lot of the time. Because I think really the only music that makes a huge impact is when it's used for the soundtrack or for background music. But also anytime that like a newscaster is showed, or heard, I'd like to hear them, if possible. Because I like when games do that, where like you do a thing and then they like talk about it over the news channels and stuff like that. So if we get some stuff like that, we'll let them play. It might be like barely audible for people, but it's like just
Here you
enough
go.
that I can hear it.
St. Michael's. That'll be 30 cents.
The only tip I'll give you is to stop smoking in your vehicle. I felt like I was sitting in an ashtray.
Look, lady,
Sure.
if you don't like
Whatever
it, get
you
out.
say.
Who needs you? Find another fare. Anybody else need a
Better find a
ride?
new fare.
Oh, there's somebody. Also, the thing that I've learned about these games is that you can drive as crazy as you want as long as it's not in front of a cop. That's all that really matters. Just pull over on the other side of the road, like that's fine. Not even gonna turn around. Just straight up cut across the entire lane of
Art
traffic.
gallery. Give me that quick. Sure. Quick I can do.
Although it probably should have.
Taking some time out.
What's it to you?
Not much. Just talking.
I'm paying you to drive, so do that. Look at him out there. The problem with this downturn is that it's made people lazy, giving them an excuse.
The work's not out there, pal.
The work is always there. You just have to find it.
I get it. You're a busy guy. I don't see so many these days.
I saw this crapshoot depression coming. Saw that before the crash. So yeah, I get to be busy.
Your busy day is gonna be looking at old paintings?
History really does repeat
Business we
itself,
never
huh?
covered. Not
Already
that it's anything to do with you.
on the other
Find a
side of
real job.
another
We need to
depression.
understand.
How long until we hit
Until then,
another one, do you
drive and
think?
Quit bothering me.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah, the music is like barely audible, but at least it's there. Just gotta make sure the limiter turns on whenever I'm near a cop so that I don't get caught for speeding. We're nearly there.
Pull up in front of the gallery. Thanks, pal. Here's 50 cents. Don't spend it all at once.
Hey, I'll take 50
I'll try
cents.
not to.
It's something.
Every fare today's been a son of a bitch. On to the next.
I mean, yeah, fuck that guy. I don't know, I felt pretty good with it. I'll accept any money that I make, no matter how much it is.
Oh boy, you look like shit.
I've been working since 5. What's your excuse?
Booze.
Figures. Where are we going?
Little Italy, 21st Street.
Alright.
Okay. If I don't tell the cops about the liquor on your breath, you don't tell them when I break the limit. Good deal.
Great deal.
Oh yeah, because
Got
it's
any
the 30s.
good fares today?
Yeah, some.
I was like, what is he, why is he talking about? I forgot that the prohibition was in the 30s.
Who's got the money for cab rides since the market tanked and it all went to shit, I guess. Only reason I got you taking me places is I'm drunk and don't know better. Cops see enough drunk fellas. They're only after the people moving it and selling it.
Yeah, but I've seen him go
At least this guy knows what's up.
Yes, so
He was smart enough to be like,
if they think
I
they can
need a
shake
ride
something
home.
out of you, they will use any excuse. This city's corrupt as all hell.
Sure is.
At this point, name a city that isn't, you know what I mean? Alright, let's get this drunkard home.
Just up here on the corner, please. Hey, my cousin has a coffee stand around the corner. Tell him Lucio sent you. Take a break, huh?
Thanks. Might just do that.
I could go for a little coffee. That sounds nice. You just have a full-on porcelain cup in his taxi.
Whoa, Jesus.
Hey, how you doing, pal? You remember me?
No?
Yeah?
Who the fuck are you?
Huh?
You sons of
Mr.
bitches.
Morello's a little bent. Shouldn't go helping Salieri's goons, huh? I'm gonna have to give you a beating. Just so you always remember who runs this town. Make it so you won't do much rocking for a while.
Run!
Look at this guy. I didn't think he'd make it fun. Let's get him.
At least he has some fight in him, right? Go! Get out of here! Oh, he hit me. Yeah, we'll use the crowd of innocent people as cover. That'll help. They'll never see that coming. Fuck off! Leave me alone! Oh no! There we go. That's fine, we made it over. Out of the way!
Look at this. How you doing, kid? Dino, Lou. You got business with the Don?
Nah, we just trying to talk to that cabbie over there, that's all.
That right.
Yeah.
Well, this here's the Don's favorite driver. So anything you gotta say to him, you can say to me.
Is that right? Well, I'll tell you something, pal. We ain't leaving empty-handed, that's for sure.
Well, then maybe you ain't leaving at all.
Hell yeah, Paulie. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, then. See you boys around.
Truly so lucky to
Solo.
end up in here. Crazy way to end up joining the Mafia, though. But hey,
Least we could do.
Come on.
needed help.
Say hi to the Don.
Don Salieri?
Yeah. He's gonna want to hear about this.
It's crazy. I understand that they don't have like more portable cups, but it's funny to me that people are just outside living their normal lives with porcelain cups just hanging out. Like, that feels crazy to be like, oh, I have my porcelain cup in my car. I'd never do that now. Sorry, I'm just double checking the see how long we've been recording for.
What do they call you, son?
Thomas. Thomas Angelo, sir.
Frank told me you ran into some trouble?
Yes, sir. My cab got smashed up pretty good.
Morello's thugs went after him on the kind of Tommy helping us.
This, taxi. That's your livelihood?
Yes, sir.
I feel a sense of responsibility here. So I'm gonna set you up with a small loan, enough to get that
This game is so
cab fixed
good.
up.
I appreciate that, sir, but I'm not looking for a handout.
Then what are we doing here?
I just want a shot at the bastards who wrecked my cab.
You hear that, Frank? The kid wants my permission to get into a fight.
Yes, I heard.
Best person to ask, I
Okay,
guess.
Tommy Angelo. All the Morello's grills hang out at a bar he owns. Paul, you know the place.
Sure do, boss.
We about to go
Good.
fuck some people
You
up.
can ride along with Tommy. There's a lot right next to the bar where they park their cars. Go smash up a few tin cans, send Morello a message. He can't rough up hard-working Joes in my neighborhood without getting a black eye.
Thank you, Mr. Salieri. I won't let you down.
It's so crazy for him to be like, I don't want
And Tom.
money, I want to go fuck up these guys.
When you get back,
No wonder why he's
talk
like
about what's next for you.
pulled into the Mafia so easily. He's like, I'll fuck up these guys so quick, and they're like, oh, he could be a good enforcer.
No one else knows you here, so tread careful, okay?
Sure.
Whatever you say, Paulie.
The boss finished yet?
Nah, you got more time to sit on your ass.
Who's the new guy?
Some cabbie. We're helping him out.
He's gonna drive the boss?
Nah, you don't lose your job that easy.
I hate sitting around. Boring as hell.
If the boss says you're not ready to come out on collections, what can you do?
I don't get what his problem is with me, Paulie. What do you think I gotta do to...
Think you shouldn't ask me, Carlo. Not gonna give a good answer.
What's this? Ooh, yeah, let's read letters to the Don like that's not gonna be a problem. Don Salieri, I'm writing to let you know of my joy to hear that you will be attending the wedding of my daughter. Oh, that's hilarious. Please, if there are any further arrangements you would wish for, let me know. It would be a wonderful day, and for the world to see that the occasion has your blessing, you will make it even more special and memorable. Your loyal friend, Giovanni Romano.
Find anything good?
Interesting.
Yeah,
I'm watching you. Got it?
Oh.
I get it.
Anyways, I got places to be. Okay, come through this way.
I don't think he liked that I read that letter.
He's a loudmouth, but Frank and the Don have known him since forever.
What's he do?
We go see him whenever we need to do any, heavy lifting. We make sure we're well healed for when there's trouble.
We're grateful for his dough. But we gotta go.
Honestly, the fact that they made a definitive edition of this game, and it's like fairly one-to-one with the original is kind of cool. Like, they obviously added and changed a couple of things, but for the most part, it's pretty much the same. Because I played the original one not even that long ago.
Ciao, Polly.
And it took a long time. The original one's difficult as fuck. But it's fun.
Who's this then?
Vinny, this here's Tommy Angelo. We're doing a little job together.
All right, good. Hey, you just need bean shooters or rods?
Nah, we just need something to write off a few cars.
Huh. Oh, I got just the thing. This classic should do the trick. Oh!
Guy's great.
Hey, if the bat don't work out for yous, I got a few cocktails here.
Ay.
Careful with them, though. Don't want to burn off your short hairs.
You don't know what I want.
Good to meet you, Tom. Let me know if Paulie gives you the hard time. I'll straighten him out.
Will do, sir. All right,
Rocky's in the
Paulie, let's do it.
garage. He's a special kind of idiot, but he's got a way with cars. I don't
Also,
get how this
I love
morning
when
gets interested in her.
games have
I'm telling you,
that mechanic where, like, when you walk upstairs, you don't just like kind of float up the stairs. You actually are like magnetized to the stairs a little bit. I kind of always really appreciated that. It's such a nice touch.
Hey, genius! Get your head out of your ass!
What the fuck there, Paulie? You can't just sneak up on a guy like that.
Oh, Ralphie.
I'm
This guy's great, too. There's so many good characters in this game.
See, you're still limping. Guess we got two cripples working here.
We ain't nothing alike. You got that, Ralph?
Sure, Paulie.
You're pretty similar.
Tommy Angelo.
Good to meet you.
Like I said,
That was a good bit.
Here's a cracked egg.
He at least
Well, you bring him a stolen car.
bit back
I'll
a little
make
bit.
yours. Tom and me, we got a job to do. We need some wheels.
How about this one, Paulie? It ain't a hot rod, but it'll get you across to town.
All right, let's go. You're driving.
Why did that make the sound of a key ring, but I'm pretty sure there was only one key.
One day I'm gonna cut your brake line, asshole.
I feel like everybody would be like, that's deserved.
This motor. I want to show you something about the good life, and you're driving something my mom could have bought 20 years ago.
I don't know if anybody would have cared.
Probably got it taken out of our yard.
Yeah, the car's fine. It's good to get a change from the cap.
You don't have to be nice about it. This thing's a tin can.
So, was that whiskey back there in the truck?
Yep.
Oh, this cop is right behind me.
You guys deal in broad daylight?
Normally, nah. This was their first drop-off. And the cops know better than to come sniffing around our turf. Morello, the guy whose cars you got a torch, he's got more friends on the force than us. But we're okay, so long as we're careful.
Yeah, we'll be super careful by setting everything on fire. God damn it!
It's their cars we're wrecking today, not this junker.
I hate it when people just turn out like that. It's like, come on.
Bottle? Just ask. We'll keep
Out of the way.
for friends.
I'm no big drinker. I used to tip back bathtub gin most days, but
Bathtub gin's crazy.
That stuff's no good for you.
You don't have to go blind now, though. To us, you got a line in the good stuff.
That's good of you. Thanks.
Not just the booze we supply, Tom. It's the places we deliver to. The dames they got in these places. Best tables, best food, best skirt. Some way to live.
Right now, all I want to do is wreck the day of the bastards who wrecked mine.
Sure.
Besides, all this could get a guy in trouble.
Trouble says
I feel like we're already in trouble. Yeah, exactly. Good point.
I got you to protect me. It'll go fine.
Well, if it don't go fine, try not to let them see your face. Either that, or you hit them so hard they don't remember it.
That's honestly pretty good advice. We're just gonna cut across these guys. Thank you. Out of my way.
We got cops.
Oh,
Either
fuck.
lose them or pay the fine, I guess.
Alright. I guess we'll just pay the fine. Whatever.
That looks like a problem.
I do like that this is a mechanic in the game, though.
Hold it right there.
They're still on us.
Out of the car. All right, you pushed it too far. You're under arrest.
What? I'm under arrest. What the
All
fuck?
right, stop right where you are.
Do not move.
Last long inside.
All right, well,
Lose the cops.
You'll do time for this.
oop, I didn't realize I had to get out of the car. That escalated quickly. Okay. Well, that's fine. This time we won't run a red light in front of a cop.
I don't know what Ralph's trying to
And then it'll be
giving us
fine.
This motor. I want to show you something about the good life, and you're
Sorry we have
driving
to
something my mom
do the
could have
drive
bought
again,
20 years
but-
ago. If I know Ralph, he probably got it taken out of our yard.
Yeah, that guy's fine.
Part of playing this on a harder difficulty, I guess.
You don't have to be nice about it. Stig's a tin can.
So, was that whiskey back there in the truck?
Yep, new supplier.
Well, now we know.
Deal in broad daylight.
Normally, nah.
I do like the mechanic though that like you have to be careful driving around the cops because they will like pull you over and arrest you or what. Like that's I think that is genuinely a really cool mechanic in these games,
On the force than us.
or at least the first two.
We're okay, as long as we're careful.
In the third game, it doesn't really matter, but at least in the first two, I think it's kind of a neat mechanic.
Keeps them back for friends.
Because you don't get that a lot, right? Like in Grand Theft Auto games, or like games like this, where you're playing like a criminal, you don't get a lot of moments like that where it's like, oh wait, be undercover, you know? But because the Mafia is technically
Thanks.
a bit more secretive,
Not just the booze we supply, Tom.
and they're
it's the
more
places
around
we deliver to.
the ideals of like, don't cause mass chaos because it'll draw a lot of attention to us unless it's needed, you know?
Right now, all
I think it makes so much sense that they added this, and it's so nice. It's such a cool little mechanic.
Besides, all this could get a guy in
I
trouble.
really appreciate it.
Trouble says the
This game
guy
is so
who's about
good.
to set fire to Morello's parking lot.
I got you to protect me. It'll go fine.
Well, if it don't go fine, try not to let him see your face.
Yeah, a lot of the
Either that,
times
or
we
you
have
aim
to like
so hard
restart
they don't
checkpoints and
remember.
things like that, it's gonna be because of dumb shit like that. It's never gonna be because like it's too difficult and we're failing a lot. Like it's like even the first time that we restarted, it's literally because I got stuck going around a corner. Like that's most likely gonna be what stops me every time is something dumb like that, which I'm fine with.
We're getting onto Morello's turf now.
There's some kind of line between his streets and Salieri's streets.
Not really. There's always some give and some take. Though in general, we look after Little Italy, and his guys work North Park. And more besides. You're walking on the wrong sidewalk, in the wrong part of town, you start getting a sense you need to be someplace else. You can feel it long before they start appearing on street corners to stare you down.
And I think we've already experienced that, maybe.
Okay, it's close by. Morello's goons smoke and jaw up front and leave their motors out back. They're some lazy bastards. We put some gorilla on guard duty, but it's always some no-name schmuck. Come on, over here. We gotta sneak in and wreck the cars. Send a message.
Let's do it.
Why are you coming with?
To see if you get shot.
Not even to like help necessarily, literally just to see if I get shot. That's crazy.
Go quiet. You know how to go quiet, right? Yeah, like that.
Yeah, he's got his game, guys. You'll get there someday.
No one sees our heads. No one tries to pop them. Get over this gate and up onto their roof. I'll go keep their chump busy while you creep up and jump them from behind.
All right.
Good at distracting. It's my best thing.
Ah, the boss gets plenty of guys in this city real pissed. Nice and careful.
Nothing's like getting money on it. That's gonna come.
Ah, he's good for it.
It's A to take cover? That feels weird.
What the hell are you doing?
What do you mean, what am I doing?
I mean what I say. What the hell are you doing back there?
Who are you?
A guy who don't know what idiot told you to keep lookout here.
Dino. Dino told me.
Dino? Salier? Just like that. You got it.
Gotta make you proud, boss.
So let's get
We've done the thing.
Take your bat and start swinging.
Alright, let's do it. Fucking beat up my fucking cab. Ah! Take this, you fucks.
Oh, crap. Hey, get away from the car. You missed. Knock him down, Tom. Make it.
Oh.
You got some kind of death wish? Jeez, that hurts. Just like that. Come on, quick. There's gonna be more of them. Use a Molotov and let's see some flames. Yeah, you got that nice and good. Yeah, Morello's crew would have heard that.
Whole block heard that.
Bring it on.
We gotta go. We can take Dino's car.
How'd you know this?
I don't like you, and I'm gonna know where you keep it.
Reports of burning vehicles and gunfire in North Park.
Take it.
Alright.
It's right near Morello's.
Let's get out of here.
Don't bring in the wrong people.
Straight through the gate. We gotta get out of here before the bull show. There's shooting.
Don't let him get away!
Come back, you bastards!
Go get him, boys.
Oh, shit. We got cops.
So,
Everything's fine.
what do we do?
Nobody panic.
We lose them by driving real fast and getting clear of them.
Sounds good.
Right now, they're
I should have
pissed.
taken that left turn.
Let's not get them real pissed. Okay, we lost them.
Oh, we got away.
Till they lose interest.
Damn it, lady. Just ran that person over because they jumped in the way of my car. That's frustrating. That's the kind of shit that drives me insane. Get out of my way.
Drive safe. They're still looking for us.
Yes, sir. Limiter is on. Just gotta be careful we don't drive into one. We should be good. Alright, there we go.
We're good. Let's head back and see the boss.
Even with the limiter on, I am still driving pretty fast.
Some street cops, sure. But Morello's got the chief in his pocket.
Good thing they didn't put an APB out on me. They might know which vehicle I'm driving.
What feel?
Taking out the guy. Taking Dino's car. Feel good?
Yeah, I guess it did.
There's no time like the first time, Tom. Don't get better. You think it's for you? This life?
What's it to you?
Hey, I'm just asking questions.
He's so defensive about it. What the fuck do you want to know about, whore?
I doubt that every day you and Sam go and panel beat motors in parking lots.
There's busy days, there's slow days. I've had more of an introduction than I ever got.
You never got to beat up Dino's pals and take his motor?
Nah, stole enough cars to get noticed, I guess. When I got squeezed by the cops, knew never to squeal. And one day I found myself in a yard behind a bar drawing with Vincenzo. 10 years go by and I'm still there. So, I got a suit now, and Vinny's an old bastard.
I always thought that to be in a family you had to have more connections. Your brother, or your uncle, or...
Oh, some guys, sure. Their cousin got made, or
We'll wait here so I can hear the rest of the voice lines.
With the Don. That means you get trusted more when you're starting out. But there's plenty of us who came in off the street. I'm thinking we get you in front of the boss, then we tip a few.
Well, I don't got plans, so...
Sure you don't got plans. The plans are to feed Vinny so much booze that Luigi has to roll him out the door again.
I'm good with whatever.
Sure you are.
Sometimes when the voice lines don't match up to the distance that you have to drive, I like to just sit and wait for it to play the rest of it because I want to hear what they're going to talk about.
What happened to the car I sent you out with?
Dumped it.
Well, why?
It was a boiler. This one's better.
A better car with a broken window?
Fresh air never killed nobody.
rather place a window than an entire car, I guess, right? Can't be all bad.
He's still with you then?
Somehow, yeah.
Hey, boss.
We've done the thing.
No trouble?
Yeah, nothing we couldn't handle, Mr. Salieri.
Good, good. Sit down. You see Morello?
Nah. But he'll be plenty pissed when his boys tell him what happened.
He's not going to be able to think straight for weeks. See, that's the difference between me and Morello. I'm a businessman. I do everything with this. Every decision I make, it's what's good for the business and my boys. But Morello is a hothead, and all that anger burns out the brain. And when he gets mad,
so true.
He gets stupid.
You got nothing like that to worry about with Tommy here. He was aces the whole way, boss.
I'm glad to hear it. I got a growing business here. We could use a guy like you to help out around the bar. Maybe run some errands, make sure the bills get paid on time. You up for that?
Oh, it'd be an honor, sir.
Good. Good. Now,
And
Polly
just like
Sam have
that, we're
already
in.
vouched for you. But you need to understand we have a few rules around here, so you listen and listen good. First, no cursing on the premises. There's a million words out there. And the man who needs to resort to fuck this and fuck that is just ignorant or lazy. Second, we don't deal in the hard stuff. I don't want any dope fiends in this neighborhood. We'll let Morello poison his own people if that's what he wants. Finally, stay out of trouble with the cops. We only have a few on the payroll. And if you cross the line, the rest will come after you. You understand?
Yes, Mr. Salieri.
Then I'm going to only ask you for one more thing, Tommy.
These games are such good, like, Mafia
I don't
movies.
keep Paulie and Sam around just because they're strong.
Like, one of the things I like the most
A lot of guys out
about
there
these
bigger and
games.
tougher than these two.
They're just good movies on
I don't
top of
keep
being
Frank
fun
on payroll
games to
because
play.
He's smart. Though he is an artist with the numbers. All these guys in this room, they're here because they have the only thing that matters to me. The only thing that should matter to any of us. You know what that is, Tommy?
They're loyal.
That's right. Now you stay straight with me, you're gonna be living the high lifetime. But you abuse my trust.
Don Salieri, you won't ever need to worry about me.
Okay then.
Oh, this is so good.
Welcome to the family.
Fucking love this game. I know I'm gonna keep saying it, but like,
No,
man,
I'm
it's
starving.
just such a good movie.
Luigi,
Basically,
let's eat.
and like, it's genuinely fun to play. I'm so glad that I decided to do these series of games, because it's
not
just,
much of a cook.
they're so fun.
But his daughter, Sarah, Maron.
I know a lot of people didn't like
Those
this,
first days in
the definitive
Salieri's
edition,
bar
but I
was
think they're wrong. I think it's genuinely really
crates and
good.
Delivered messages. The guys busted balls and told stories from the old country. Mostly, we just waited. I got to thinking, maybe life in Salieri's crew wasn't gonna get me clipped. But what did I know?
You, Tommy?
Come on,
Yeah.
steal the gas in your
Boss
tank.
is
Get
waiting
it
for you.
back.
Thanks.
Ignora quell'idiota.
Alright. Well, I think we've made a lot of progress today, so I think here's probably a good place to leave off. So I'm gonna head off, but thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it, and I hope I see you in the next one. Later.
I mean, we just trying to chill.